Hello everyone, this is Roll for Adventure and we are on session 68. Let's get into it.
Alrighty.
So I forgot if you were going to go somewhere after
No.
that.
I was going to, and then I was like, no, I can't stray off the path because then it's going to turn into something.
This guy turned into
rolling
a
a
tangent.
The city of Argentum, for the last 5 years, has been a relatively peaceful place, thanks to the work of those who have parted ways for some time. Effort that was made to quiet this disturbed city. 5 years of peace. Of course, there would have been odd scuffles here and there, small crime, and the odd creature incursion, but the city was strengthened and ready for it. And a lot can happen in 5 years. Whether you are there to witness it, seeing it every year from above, or if you're gone for most of the duration, to come back at the end of that time. A lot of things can change, shift, improve. To someone who had not visited the city before, it would still likely be as the stories described, a bustling center of all sorts of culture meeting in this place. But to those who have called it home for any amount of time, there would be a few noticeable differences. The large stone and metallic building that sat in the high stone, surrounded by over a dozen workers' buildings that once housed the gear, has since been removed from Argentum. In its place now is a significantly larger stone structure that we'll be visiting here in a moment. The hillsides that had been overgrown for some time have now seen some upkeep, and the almost finished construction can be seen on the hillside of not just a manor, but a collection of buildings around where a manor once stood. The gardens that 5 years ago were rotting and dying were ill-fated to not look lush and green and vibrant, are as lush as they have ever been. The gardens themselves have been slightly extended a little further into the city, encroaching over a few pathways that before they did not. The trees are healthy and the flowers are as bright as they once were. In the center of that garden, there once stood a tree. One of the sources of rot that a once felled Garver had planted in the heart of Argentum has been removed, as this group had once known when they left the city some time ago, and has since been replaced by a statue. Gleaming in silver, back to back, 3 individuals who brought the city back from the brink of destruction. In the Ring of Earth, the worker district of this city. A restaurant is in the sways of changing hands, its signage slowly being changed as a small tavern keep is extending his reach into the big city. The Lowstone, a housing district of the slightly more affluent individuals, used to have a shadowed, seedy backdrop in the understone, which now bustles with a lot more light. The stonework in the back of the city has been slightly altered so that some natural light can get into that space, and where once there were tents and hovels and disheveled buildings, there is now a bustling trade society in the understone. Legion headquarters, once two square buildings side by side with a courtyard in the middle, have extended to now a third building as the Legion has been strengthened by combatants that have been drawn to the city through various means, one of which we'll get to here in a moment. But I would say, while it might be a little before the three of you were planning to reunite and return, each of you would have gotten correspondence, letters, communications by some means to wherever you were located, that the city is holding a function, a grand unveiling of that stone structure that now sits where the Gare used to be. The Argent Arena, built in the vision of Argentum as the city had once seen, an arena that not only allows combatants to prove their skill against one another, but has drawn adventurers back to the city, helping to again strengthen Legion numbers and add to the protective force of this city. And with word that the Bellwoods will soon be reinstated and their practices once again picked up here in the city, many an interested swordsman and mage have come to see what life they could make for themselves here in the Silver City. And on this morning, late morning, with that letter in hand, an invitation to that event, who do we think we would find first that morning?
Probably me.
Yeah.
Then, likely having wrapped up a shift the night before, going for an evening's rest in likely a familiar home that we've seen a number of times. A little bit of time given off, of course, for the unveiling of the new arena. Where do we find Yorna that morning?
I mean, not much has changed with Yorna's home life. She has a routine. Is get up, make breakfast, go out, train, work, whatever it is. So it'd be just like any other morning.
Getting up and making your way through the familiar house, knowing that you will likely see some of your friends for the first time in at least a number of years, though you might have had brief interactions as Chassanor came around, or as Vorg might have had to duck back to the city. At the very least, it's been a year or two since you've seen either of them. Walking down into the living room, Daria would be likely sitting there in the early morning. Her hair almost shoulder length at this point. Hair as much as it can be, this wreath or mane of fire. But besides having put on a little more muscle, there is very little that has changed about her. The familiar jacket, the axe that has left various gashes in the floor where she props it up next to the couch as she greets you that morning. As Yorna comes downstairs, is there any visual difference we notice in her?
Just that she also would have probably gained a little bit more like muscle, and her face like looks softer a little bit after having finished with the hard battles and returning back to a routine life. The stress of everything has slowly subsided, and her hair, she probably kept it about the same length that we last saw her, maybe a slightly different hairdo, but still keeping it not as short as it used to be, but not much longer.
After gathering yourself in the house that morning, would you be wearing Legion attire moving throughout this day?
Yeah.
And I'll pose this question to you. Has Yorna returned to her Legion plate, or does she still bear the magical resistance that Zeus had gifted onto her?
So she probably would have gotten it modified to resemble the Legion. It's basically the Legion armor, but something is different.
Yeah. Nice. Then I will say, knowing that your friends will be in town, the spot that you had agreed to meet in a couple of hours, what would Yorna spend her morning doing, do you think?
I think she will go. She will leave after breakfast, and she will go to the pastry shop that I think she recalls Lily and Amelia having gone to a while back now, and she picks up a pastry for Lily. Thinks about Vorg for a minute, and is like, I don't think pastries will cut it. So I'll go to maybe like a fine like winery establishment. We should have one somewhere, and I'll pick out a nice bottle. Even though he doesn't feel it, I know he likes the taste of it. So I'll pick out a really nice bottle. And so I've got two gifts. I've got a nice expensive, very nice vintage, whatever wine. Like I know Vorg's taste by now, so I'm like, okay, this'll do nicely. I've got a nice box of maybe a couple pastries for Lily. I'm like excited to see them again.
As you walk through the city on this morning, doing these meaningful errands, greetings from various townsfolk who would recognize you from efforts of the past, but also just of Legion patrol, as I assume you would probably spend a bit more time patrolling the whole city.
Yes.
The greeting of various Legion guards, many of whom have joined in the last 4 or 5 years, and a lot of those new recruits are the Town's Guard, who had previously stepped up, not quite filled the role during that time of crisis, but have risen to it since then and met that challenge of becoming more adept soldiers. Just walking through town, seeing a smattering of friendly, familiar faces, and looking out over at the hillside and seeing the constant construction as it is nearing its end of that large collection of buildings in the Bellwood estate up on the hillside. Eventually you find yourself walking down in the direction of the gardens where you had agreed to meet. Who out of the two of you do you reckon would be the next to arrive?
You'd probably be.
Yeah, okay.
We'll say, having recently returned from many an adventure that Lily has been on, up above the clouds in the city of Chasseneur, and at this point it is about half a day's ride by airship down to Argentum. You can see the hillside and the skeletal remains of the dragon washing over the city. Looking down, and from up here, little specks of movement moving about the city. Seeing the changes as this... What time you have been on Chassanor over the last 5 years, every time it loops over Argentum, some structure has changed or shifted, construction on the hillside, an arena being installed. A city that is constantly changing, much like, for the first time in hundreds of years, Chassanor, also likely undertaking many a change in your time spent on the council there. Where do we find Lily this morning?
I think she'll be sleeping at the Arcane Military HQ. Yeah.
Spending more time there, being more adept dealing with the individuals there. I'm not certain who... Would Lily currently be in charge, or would Darius have been put back?
I think it would have been like a few months, like after she came back from the Feywilds, so she would have taken over.
All right. Having been rifling through any paperwork that needed doing, organizing this military force in this changing city, you awaken that letter, an invitation down to Argentum for the unveiling. You notice anything different visually about Lily as she awakens in this space?
So her hair is definitely longer, but she keeps it up in a ponytail, and her the blue streaks in her hair have gone like more apparent and more lighter blue, as well as the Fey magic scars on her skin have also become more prominent after being in the Feywilds for a long time.
Yeah.
As well as her like affinity for the sorcerer magic that she gained as well. And like her outfits changed, so it's more military like, and more like she looks more stern. Yeah.
Fitting that role that she has taken upon herself as a political figure and a leader of the city's defense and offensive mages. Having spent time in Chassanor, having spent time in the Feywild developing skills where they were needed. And what do we find Lily doing this morning?
I think she'll be checking in on all the military guards, and then checking in with Darius to see how things are running, and just going for one long walk around Chassanor before heading down to Argentum.
Doing the rounds, visiting the military mages who are now much more familiar to you and familiar with you. Definitely over time would have grown rapport with a lot of these soldiers, and while the arcane military is still a relatively small outfit, I'm sure that number likely would have grown in the last few years, and taking some time to check in with Darius, who I would imagine for the first time in quite a while is probably looking a lot healthier and a lot less anxious, and a full grimoire at his side, having regained the strength that he once had. Doing a loop around the city. Chassanor has had its fair share of changes, definitely in the way that people act and react in high nobility. A few houses, Elry's family's title, likely having seen a fall from political heights. As before we had left our group, Lily had also asked that Elry's father be questioned or investigated, and that would have led to a swift imprisonment, as he had some level of involvement with magics he should not have. So there is a much more accepting vibe within the city up here. And while it has only been 5 years. A lot can happen in 5 years. Do you imagine that we would be seeing more people from outside Chassanor spending time up here?
I think a lot more, like mixed race, different races, as well as different customs from like different cultures as well.
Totally. Walking through that central square with the large metallic bands of this incredible arcane sundial, which a few years ago you would have only seen noble high elves walking through this space. There is now all manner of life from both on Chassanor, those that lived in the actual islands that hold the city aloft, now mingling here as well, but people from outside that have come to spend time and study or simply enjoy what the city has to offer. You do a loop around that and take in the good change that is happening up here. How would Lily get down to Argentum?
I think she would go down by airship.
Hell yeah.
Then, as Yorna, walking your way down the path of the gardens, watching or hearing this off to the side and looking up at the top of the House of Gold to see that dome opening up to make visible the single airship port that sits in its top as this ship comes to rest. And slowly Lily would start making her way down. Where would Vorg be? How would you be arriving back at the city? Would you be arriving by foot, or would you have found some way back to the estate?
I think it would be by teleportation, perhaps. Maybe to the estate.
Then somehow a letter has found its way to you. Likely in some small town near the edge of a forest, in a creek somewhere that most people won't have heard of. Checking in with locals and following tales and rumors of skilled combatants or adversaries that have been harassing the local populace. And knowing that the day has come to return to Argentum, to see the work that has been done, to reunite with the Songblades. Going about that morning, what would we find Vorg doing?
I believe that Vorg would most likely have recently teleported to the estate, cutting time a little bit short as he does, and feeling excited as that he appears here and seeing that the walls are different. Maybe this sound of people still building outside, but not a quiet estate like he left it.
As that circle is conjured, that transportation back to the estate and that letter in your hand, a few moments after you emerge here, Amelia would follow through. I'll ask you in this moment, what visual changes do we have for both of these siblings here?
Amelia, she comes through the portal with now grown her hair out longer, probably more like to her shoulder blades, perhaps. And now donning green fabrics with almost a leather armor corset with like a chest piece for protection. Not a mage that stays back, a mage that's not afraid to go in and get dirty if she has to. Also wearing the necklace, and on her back, and very large, is the Bellwood symbol embroidered in gold fabric. And for Vorg, we have a very different look, similar in vibe, but he has repurposed his father's jacket to now match his own style. He has this high collar shirt that almost folds in on itself with leather straps built into the jacket now to hold his potions. It ends with it mainly goes up into this arm that folds in, and instead of hiding his crossbow, you now see it visually. There's this leather gauntlet that leads into the runic workings. Still keeping the fully armored right arm, however, instead of having gaps where you can see the cloth and the jacket, it is now fully protected and covered. Instead of having the coat that would come down, it now goes into a tailcoat, keeping away from its front. And on the back is the same emblem in full. Kind of ready to tell the world that he's a Bellwood, being that their names are finally not looked down upon, and now that they're official house again, he feels like he needs to stand up straight more. So it's also his energy. He's a bit more taller, just he's not slouching like he probably used to a little.
Coming through that teleportation circle and looking around what used to be a craggled stone basement with dusty bookshelves and a dingy library has been uplifted a little bit to be a much more inviting space, to feel more able, more ready for whatever is required of this. Pushing through into the hallway, that seamless stone panel that is also a door that leads further down, you know that that room beyond will no longer look how it once did. And pushing up the stairs, Amelia behind you. You actually did it.
It was a lot of people's efforts, not just my own.
You know what I mean, though.
I do.
She follows you up the stairs into a house that no longer is scarred by scorch marks and rotting wood, fallen walls, and devilish runes. Walking through gorgeous hardwood and stone. Almost sculpted more than constructed, a very regal building. Pushing through and admiring it, and eventually finding your way out the front door to the courtyard. Would you like to describe the small collection of buildings that we see here on the top of the hillside?
What's he building in there?
There is now not just the main large estate, there is many buildings, some for dormitories, places for kids to stay. There is a large dining hall now centered, and there is a few little outdoor, not arenas, but areas for people to fight without worrying about breaking anything. And a station for herbs that isn't as gross as his old shack. Something that's
Thank
Damn.
God.
well kept.
Woo!
About
I
time.
want to
Yeah.
no stanky.
Quite a lot of what do you call it? Stables for horses. It's a decent trek to the city. And an obvious path now lit with magical lanterns going towards the grandfather tree.
Amelia kind of taking a look around. Just taking it all in, just this look of admiration, of never thinking that she would not only see it brought back to its former glory, but elevated well beyond what it once was. I imagine the two of you would take your time getting to the city, walking down that path that leads from the estate and the stables and these various buildings that will hopefully very soon house many more people than this estate once did.
I will make sure to put my hand on her shoulder and point out to the right tower that is kind of like a spiral staircase tower on the estate. That one there is for you. You have your own office, your own room. The head mage of the Bellwoods, per se.
I was going to ask why I would need so much space, but I assume I'll make use of it.
You will, I'm sure, hopefully, in the future there'll be many students running up those stairs to ask you questions.
Well, we've certainly already found a few.
Yes, I can't wait. instead of having nightmares, I have dreams now of kids running around the estate. Not us anymore, but the next generation asking for advice. It's happy.
Soon enough. She kind of nods over, and as you're walking, you can see one of those greenhouses. Well, there are a number of greenhouses for growing herbs and flowers and various things. I imagine that there would be one that looks a little odd among them, almost as if in a greenhouse, but perpetually nighttime for the growing of specific herbs and
yes.
goods.
That's pretty cool.
You can see a shadowed figure moving around in there. As they step out of the door, an individual that you have met on your travels, but the others had not. A wood elven circle of the moon druid who is in here tending to these nighttime plants and gives a bit of a wave from a
I
distance.
thought it'd be Wraith.
I will wave over and I will go give a hand out and just say a few words and say, Sister Luna, thank you for actually making your way here. I didn't think you'd get here as quickly as you did.
It was certainly a journey, but this place is incredible. There is so much life here.
You came at a right time. 5 years ago, perhaps you would have seen a very opposite side of the city and this estate.
As you saw of my town as well,
Yes. And that's why you're the right person for this job.
of course.
We're already late as it is because we decided to do that one last quest board, but we better get going. But thank you for showing up.
Of course. We'll see you as soon as you return.
Yes.
Continuing down that path, before you return to the city, we'll quickly touch on another building that is a few minutes away from the main estate that you, down in the city and above it, might have caught glimpses of, but it is still mostly surrounded by trees, so it would be a little hard to make out from a distance. But amidst the woods, where the grandfather tree stands, there is now another building that surrounds him. Walking past this circular construction, still in its early phases at this point, but already some of the more completed walls are being lined with bookshelves and places are being set for what will eventually be a much more visible and safeguarded version of the Bellwood Library, their tomes. The grandfather tree is still well visible during mid-construction here as you walk past.
I won't say anything to him, but I will nod in this direction. I feel as though in Vorg's mind, he's no longer the same kid that needs to look for approval or look for answers to the grandfather tree, but now someone that trusts his own judgment.
There would be almost like a rustle and a wave over all of the trees nearby, their leaves turning over in a breeze as a greeting and a warmth washes over the forest here. And Yorna standing down in the city, this warm breeze washes over the gardens, and Lily, you would feel it too, approaching that general area. And as Vorg and Amelia make their way down to the city, would you part ways with Amelia before meeting up with the Songblades?
I would assume that Amelia has her friends to see and her reuniting with long allies.
She would split off down a path where once there was a dingy shack that got blown to high hell down here in the low city and has been replaced by a small cluster of buildings that now house some of the less fortunate who Amelia had ties to here in the low city, and she peels off to go and pay a visit to some old friends as you continue down, walking past buildings that you had once investigated or sat in to have meetings and breakfasts here in the city. At this point, as all three of you are back feet on the ground in Argentum. Yorna, making your way into the gardens, where once that tree used to stand, now that gleaming silver statue. The three of you, and a very artful representation of each of you, pristine, immaculate. Plaques to each of you and plaques to the deeds you did, as well as a memorial to those that were lost during the hard times that this city felt not long ago. Standing there for a moment, admiring that collection of statues here. And eventually, you would hear rustling of feet on the path behind you. Do the two of you want to roll d20s and see who comes in here first?
Oh,
Yeah!
shoot. Is it,
You win! Yep.
what did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright. Then, coming down the path, walking through the gardens here that are healthier than they have ever been. A very different looking Vorg.
I turn and see a very different looking Vorg.
I forgot to mention my long hair. It's
Mm.
tied back
Oh,
now,
shoot.
and the parts that hang down are now up to my chin, and a bit of scruffle. It's been a bit busy. Well, good morning. It's been certainly long enough.
Good morning to you too.
It's interesting looking at you and then your statue above behind.
Yes, well, we've all changed a little bit.
We have, but at least they captured us in good light. Unlike most of the battles we ended up fighting, I don't think we looked that good afterwards.
Yeah, I'm glad they took some creative liberties.
Yes, I'm surprised they even got it that accurate while we were gone.
Got some skilled people in
Secret
city.
paintings of us somewhere. Sebastian's hands, probably.
As the two of you are standing there admiring that, another set of footsteps on the path not far behind as Lily would emerge, I imagine.
She would just walk over. But she would
Lily.
be very stern and look at both of you. And then she break down into tears and hug both of you.
Oh, I run and give her a big whopping hug.
Group hug.
Yeah,
Group hug, group Songblades hug.
You look like you were gonna come here all like Lady Feathertail.
I couldn't keep up the facade.
No, still same old Lily, but in a good way.
It's been too long.
It has. I have something for you guys, and I give
Souvenirs from the city.
pastries to Lily and a
Oh,
very
thank you.
nice looking bottle of wine.
It's been so long since I've had one.
Well, I figured you would like a bit of taste from back then, and I went with some recommendation, but
It looks great. Am I like bag of holding and like 3 glasses?
Yeah.
hell yeah,
And we're like, you hold these,
Oh,
and
yes.
I'll like sort it
hell
off,
yeah.
and I'll just pour everyone
Yeah.
Not for me.
water.
Thank you.
To the Songblades.
Yeah.
To the
reunion.
Songblades.
Clink, clink,
Think.
clink.
It's probably been forever since I've had wine, to be honest.
Oh, I guess you've been busy traveling and.
Yes, actually, I only just got back maybe a few hours ago
Oh,
by portal. Amelia wanted to do one last quest before we came, and it took a little longer than I expected.
Oh, speaking of presents, bouquet of fey flowers for you,
Fey flowers.
and some good stuff for you.
That seems very...
Ingredients, perhaps.
They're a bunch of fey seeds.
Alright, I will do my research on this later.
Oh man,
It's been a while. I guess if we're doing presents now, I might as well join in. Vorg will go into his bag of holding and bring out a glass dome. And inside of it, as he hands it to Yorna, is a flower that looks like it's almost made out of glass. And if you look at each part differently, they are different flowers and different plants that shouldn't be together.
A mutated flower
This
made of glass.
is. I don't even know what to say. It's beautiful.
It is, I don't know what I would call it yet, but it is almost, imagine an area where like the planar border is weak and there's a flower there in every dimension and whatnot.
So then,
It's like a mix of
like
the
an
different...
extra planar flower is
Yeah,
what I've got here.
It's kind of just,
Extra planar
I saw it
flower.
and I was like, well, that's
It's
awesome.
gorgeous. I need to make sure that ends up in a spot where Daria doesn't tend to roam, or it will break.
You can't keep it in the dome. It's like got like druid runes that are keeping it like fresh.
Oh yes, well I mean, it, and I just set it next to the statue.
Yeah.
And for Lily, he like gives a little thingy, and it has a necklace in it, and it's a diamond, but like the Fey Realm webs that we jumped into, each area
Wow.
look into a
Sick.
different plane.
It's beautiful.
There's a lot of interesting things in the planes. Yes. You're right.
So pretty.
There's a lot of interesting things when you go looking, I guess.
Clearly. Oh.
Well, has everyone gotten stronger?
I flex my muscles.
Well,
Oh yes.
Yeah, standing in front of your statue's hair, a slightly more buff Yorna, a much more weathered and adventurer-looking Vorg, and a much more militaristic-looking Lily, all standing here. The same, but different.
Yeah, I would be like lost if I thought this was a bard, you know? The loot gives it away a little bit without it.
Yeah, the get up.
Battle bard. Though I
It's-
guess you're a bit sorceress now.
How is running the military going?
Good. They listen to what I say. It's grown a lot more, and we've spread our numbers around.
That's good.
How was the trip in the Feywild?
Wild.
Wild. Good though? How long were you in there for?
It felt like a few months. Gladly, it was a few months, or even like a year.
Wow.
It was intense, but I learned a lot of things.
Did you ever get in contact with O and his wife?
Oh, his wife. She's scary.
Oh, you met her?
Saw her.
Ah,
Didn't wanna.
I see.
Understandable. Even he was terrified.
She definitely has this aura around her.
Interesting. Did you end up going back to the hag at all? Say hello.
Oh, I didn't want to risk the journey all by myself.
That's fair. I did want to take her out one day, maybe.
What? Why?
Well, she's not like good.
I mean, she isn't causing us any trouble now.
No, but all those rooms that she had of other people's.
Wasn't she kind of like banished there? So she kind
No,
of
she just went there to get away from.
Hiding place.
Yeah.
I think for now.
If we can defeat the
Well, she's low
Lady
key
of
like my family's
Decay.
enemy because she's like the whole like
Or-
the hag of balance, but she's like a bit of imbalance.
Well, I mean, if you want to go in there and fight her, I won't stop you.
yeah.
But I just.
Well, I'd ask for some assistance. You know, you just got to send me in there alone.
No, but I just don't. Let's table this for now.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about fighting
Fair.
another hag.
Yes, that is fair. The last one was strong enough as it was. However, I feel like now looking at us, we'd probably take her on pretty easily.
Didn't she have a pet dragon?
She did. I have its
sure
blood,
did.
actually.
No. You still have that.
I have put it in a safe area so it would not go bad. Believe it or not.
Alright.
where?
Magical means.
Oh, magical.
Things don't actually like age weirdly in the bag of holding.
Oh.
Seems legit to me.
Who told you that?
Just pull out some blood.
I'll allow it.
Yes, I knew it.
Oh, well.
It worked. Actually, yes. At some point, we should all head to the estate. Maybe after looks at the letter.
Letter.
There are some new
Letter.
people that might be coming that you guys should meet.
Oh,
I found some interesting people on my travels.
well, I'd definitely like to meet.
It's a druid lady.
Oh,
Druid.
Yeah, bit of divine healing and nature healing.
Might be someone you know.
not from one of those 3 settlements on the outside, further out.
What settlement was it?
Further out, somewhere that is secluded from the druidic settlements, closer to Dawnhammer, that is its own little grove, more so of people of the forest rather than druid folk.
Would I have heard of these, like, more secluded?
Give me a history
druids?
check.
First roll.
8.
8. There's a lot of spoken about hidden groves, but a lot of them remain hidden for a reason.
Interesting. I haven't heard of, the more hidden groves. In fact, some of them I'm not even aware of. There could be a ton.
Amelia and I were barely able to get through. We needed to get through for a mission we were doing at the time. The only reason we were able to access was because of Sister Luna.
Sister Luna, I presume, is the druid you speak of?
Yes. She was also kind of an outcast of there, kicked out in a sense, for saving it, but using not so great magical means.
I'm sure she will make a fine addition to the Bellwoods.
She will. She's actually already here somehow. I beat us here.
Oh,
But, I guess if you can teleport through the trees, it's probably easy to get around.
how is Amelia doing?
She's doing great. She is more or less not a child now. Had her time to, I guess, after the first few weeks, she mellowed out and started enjoying it like it was a holiday. And I think she got us to do it a bit too many things. It made it a bit busy for us. I already had plans, but it seems that we had to double the amount of stuff we were doing at the time.
Well, sounds like you guys had a good time.
It was bonding. And you and Daria, working and training.
Training, yes. Daria's gotten stronger
She slack off and all.
a little bit, but that's just Daria. She's done great, though. Her hair's gotten very long. She's kind of burnt the couch a couple times. I've had to fix that a few times now, but other than that, same old Daria.
Should get her a middle chair
A metal chair.
so that it don't burn.
She might melt the tip, like
We
the
like-
top of it.
That's true. Maybe we should get her like a special hood. Magical fire-resistant hood.
She's the kind of person who likes to just let the
Let
hair
it
flow.
out, yeah.
Let it loose.
Understandable. As the Legionnaire, got rid of, because last time I was here, we had a lot of not so good talented people, and just to fill out the numbers, how's the ranks? Because it's probably
Great, huge expansion. And in fact, a lot of the just regular towns guard really stepped up, and
inspired perhaps by someone.
people. I can't take all
A
the
statue.
credit. But no, it's been great, and we've just had a lot of people coming from all over, as you know, because we're going to unveil the arena.
The arena, as of this morning, has been filling up with people
shit.
from within the city. You can already hear over your conversation the odd cheering of the crowd as early day participants are being challenged off to see who will be in the big showpiece finale this afternoon.
What does our letter say?
What does
Roughly.
your letter say? These letters that you all received over the last few weeks have been left a little vague. An invitation to the unveiling of the Argent Arena. I would say Yorna would have a few more details. That the 3 champions from the morning's bouts, should you all be willing, will face the 3 of you in the afternoon.
We got her.
Gotta
It's
take on that.
it's the big comeback for the Songblades. We
comeback.
have to
We have to.
show the people that these are the three that protected the city.
I have to show them why we have statues, I guess.
Indeed, and if we get our butts kicked, then that would be very bad.
Yes,
and
we
we
can't
go
let that
sulk
happen.
off and do some more
But
training.
I would leave the city forever, perhaps. It'd be embarrassing.
Either
I would
way.
live in Chestnut forever.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest. We're all very powerful now, probably, and we need a good workout. Get back in our groove of teamwork.
Shake the rust off.
Yeah, I didn't get to fight too many people, actually, surprisingly, on my time. So I wouldn't mind sparring with some people.
Whoa, what was the worst thing you fought, you reckon?
Oh, the worst thing I fought. That's a good question. Weirdly enough, myself.
Elaborate.
You look at a mirror and was like, I'm gonna fight you.
Like
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Internal conflict, or there
No,
was
well,
something that
A bit of both, really. But I took my father's mantle and decided to study planar, beasts and the way of using it. Similar to, what's his name? The Prophet. He was able to see different futures, different kind of dimensions. I leaned into that and found this kind of shaky rift where the layers were kind of folding on itself and went in. And what appeared before me was me, but like a different me.
interesting.
Like an evil you?
No, just looked slightly different outcome, maybe.
Just another version of
Yeah.
you.
So we battled, fought, was close fight. I would call it a draw. I wouldn't even say I won. But it's hard to fight someone that has similar moves to you.
Interesting.
But it became a good training exercise. And that's what made me more curious about learning more about the planes. That, and of course, yeah, there was classic dragon, but with face dragons before. Did witness a giant troll get fought, though, by something else. That was pretty cool.
Oh,
I left. I didn't fight, though. I didn't want to join in. It seemed like they had an handle.
the little one-on-one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We don't interrupt those.
Ah.
Surely you've got some stories, though, from the city. Surely it wasn't. No way that the second we get to the city, it's in danger 24/7, and the second we leave, it's like chill.
I mean, we had the odd thing come and bang on the gates. A couple things made it through. I can't remember now what they were, but some
Down more
creepy
quickly.
crawlies. Yeah,
Creepy crawlies.
some creepy crawlies.
Off in the distance, you hear another.
Oh,
This massive crowd in the upper city roars to life again. The clashing of blades and what almost sounds like a bestial growl among effort sounds up in the high city. And I imagine beginning to make your way in that general direction, getting filled in a little bit on what's been happening here in the city. Between the knowledge of all of you, the Bellwood estate is probably only a month away from being completed, the finishing touches being done. Legion HQ had recently busted a drug trade that was trading in some rather concerning fungus-oriented goods that had been stored and dried from a few years past.
Oh, boy.
that's bad.
Glad you caught that.
But just walking through, sharing stories, tales of adventures through the country, through the Fae, through the ups and downs that Argentum has seen since the Songblades left. And as you walk through the streets, people would kind of poke their heads out of windows and stand in doorways and kind of run up to you on the street just to say hi, to wave from a distance, to just point and murmur among themselves and friends. Even after 5 years, with most of you not having been in the city, there is an instant recognition by the people down here. Moving through the city further, that cheering of the crowd coming in waves becomes more frequent and much louder. It's quite obvious. Argentum is a large city, and on a day like this, it feels almost deserted with how many people can fit in this arena. The Argent Arena, it has been dubbed, and by a lot of people, it is referred to as Argentum's second stage. A different type of performance, a different type of crowd, but a crowd nonetheless, who are currently all cheering up above. Anything else that you all discuss before entering this space?
You're gonna love the arena.
I am getting great vibes already. I'm not gonna lie. I will, man of preparation, knowing that potentially we're going to be fighting some strong people. I will crimson right my blade and crossbow into fire and ice. One for
Nice.
each. Sword, fire. Yeah, really nearly made me drop my 100 HP. Holy. While walking, actually, Vorg will stand a bit taller, lean to his left to Lily for a second and whisper, "I missed you," and grin and stand back up and continue walking.
She'll catch up and then just like slightly behind, like in your ear. I missed you too.
I was like,
What's going on here?
Another
man.
roar from the crowd above as you continue
Between
through the city, pushing through a collection of people that are like starting to push in through doorways. You can see Legion Guard who are standing watch and letting people in, checking tickets, making sure that people are ushered through as they should be. You watch a small group of people coming out the other doors, kind of holding shoulders and nursing wounds as a few members of the Wyvern's Horde are quickly exited from the arena, having lost some fights earlier in the day. They kind of give your group a bit of a nod and continue on.
next year, you got this.
Next year. Pushing through here. Legion Guards kind of nodding to Yorna, parting the crowd a little bit, and letting the three of you in a separate door.
Special treatment.
Oh yeah.
And the day's festivities are still ramping up. There's still some time before the three of you are expected to make an appearance in the arena below, and instead are ushered to some of the seats at the top of this arena.
Ooh.
Get to watch the competition.
Moving up through elaborate stone staircases that bring you higher and higher through the seating tiers, eventually finding a door that leads you out into the sunlight where you can actually see into the arena. You've probably been in here while it was under construction, and Lily will have seen it at a glance from above, but being in here shows the true scale of this space. You can see 10, 20, 30 rows of seats on all sides of a large central oval. You can see a collection of individuals in this kind of pit, almost like a sports field, where the seats are a good few 10, 20 feet above the actual ground itself. 4 or 5 combatants that are facing off against each other, and as they are, the arena itself, while the gear no longer operates in Argentum, there were some remnants that were used for this. As they are fighting, pillars and walls are emerging and shifting around the arena before retracting into the
That's
ground,
friggin' sick!
throwing combatants away from conflicts so that they can regroup somewhere else, only to have a wall split them off in the middle,
Hectic.
and walking
What a show.
up past a crowd of thousands that are cheering on to those 4 or 5 below. Well, most of this arena is tiered seating that pushes up at an impossible angle. There is a large tent on one end of the arena. You can see small booths that are set up, stacked so that those of a bit more money can book out, for the lack of a better term, season tickets to one of these booths. You can see as you're approaching, Carmine and a few others are in one. We can see that some people from out of town, Victoria and Chiron in another, Kelvar kind of milling between a few as he has returned to the city. Though in seeing Kelvar murmuring amongst yourselves, you would learn that he was gone for a number of years before he returned to Argentum.
Weird.
Just a milling of everyone that you have met, and eventually you are ushered into a booth that overlooks the entire arena, crowd included, and see Sebastian and Sally standing in there, kind of looking down as they hear the door open. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Sebastian.
He kind of comes over and gives you a big hug, and
I'll go back.
comes over to Lily and kind of just addresses your whole group for the first time in a while. Sally would immediately run over and one by one give all three of you hugs and greet you. You certainly all look a bit different.
Ready for the future, I would say.
Stronger for the time you've been apart. Ready to take on what comes next.
Indeed.
Not afraid anymore.
He kind of looks out at this arena around you, and your ascent up the back has kind of drawn the attention of a good few thousand people. Sebastian kind of looks down. Neither are they. It's good.
That's good. What we want most.
City's been safe for a few years, thanks to what you guys did. Impressive work.
Hopefully it'll be safe forever with what we leave behind as well.
Looks down at the arena. I would almost count on it.
I will pour him a glass of wine as well.
The chairs goes around the small rooms. Drinks are had.
So if you're a betting man, Sebastian, who are you betting on down there?
Looks down. You can see a couple of Legion folk looking down. Not sure if I misspoke earlier or not, but you can see that in full Legion colors, dual-bladed scimitar in hand, the stone skin of Kari down below.
Gary's ripping it up.
Rapid combat with one of these combatants who is very quickly about to eat dirt down there
Hell
below.
yeah. Eat dirt.
I was going to say, I'm not scared of Zugga Boy, I'm scared of Kari.
You can see a
Just
few.
suplex that guy.
Oh yeah, I've gotten stronger, she's gotten stronger.
A few more adventuring types as well, people maybe one of whom you had seen on your travels and recommend that they return here at some point. As well as, rather interestingly, significantly larger than the other combatants down in the arena, with an large crooked axe that has been slightly dulled as to not cause permanent damage too quickly, is one ogre that was once standing guard at a not so fine establishment.
Yes!
Oh, I so hope he wins.
Oh
As
man.
Gaul, standing down below, uses the flat of the axe to like push someone into one of those pillars, and they kind of fall to the ground. This rapid twist of combat down below.
That's all I needed.
Vorg's already yelling out. He's like, come on, Gaul. You got this, bro.
Oh my gosh.
As combat continues down below, this shifting arena beneath you, just taking in the air of a city that is not worried about tomorrow, that is not worried about the threat around the corner, that is enjoying a day, watching those that help to protect the city showcase what they can do. And unless there's anything that the rest of you wish to talk about or discuss up here as you reconvene.
I'll go with Sebastian for a little bit. You have done a great job with the estate and the rebuilding. Thank you.
Of course, you gave me good instruction.
I don't know if you've known, because I didn't label it on purpose, however. that there was a room below the head Bellwood Tower.
That there was. I assumed a personal study or a library of some sort.
I wanted to ask you to move in.
Oh,
You have helped me and my family more than you have to. You've done your time, but I wanted to reward you, I guess. Not even reward. I want you to be a Bellwood. I want you to join, teach kids about research, information gathering, how to use it. Be there.
see his eyes kind of get a little glossy for a moment. Kind of puts a hand on your shoulder. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Kind of looks across the room over at Sally. Goes, was thinking of passing on my station anyway.
Oh.
I guess it's time for future endeavors for everyone then.
Certainly it seems like the time for change.
Yes. One change I don't know if people will be ready for is I will no longer call it Head Bellwood, but more Headmaster Bellwood.
Seems only fitting.
Now, I am having a great time here, because the last time we went to a stage, your singing was great, nothing against you. However, it was very stressful that time, and so it feels nice to be able to just actually relax.
No threat around the corner.
And I just watched someone just get fucking yeeted.
Into the wall.
Oh shit.
As you're like kind of
Call the
say that
medics or that one.
and look over, someone gets like slammed into the back wall, and you watch from all of the pillars around the outside of the arena, just a spray of fire washes over them. They like stumble forward and roll in the sand below to kind of put it out.
They're like fighting the stage more.
Goes, no outside threats anyway.
Did you know this isn't even the hardest mode?
This is not. Oh shit. Tier 4 out of 5.
As you're having that conversation with Sebastian, Sally will walk over to Lily, kind of. You certainly look different.
Gotta play the part, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes we have to. Kind of like runs a finger down your hair that is much more vibrant than it once was. It's a good look.
Thank you.
I hear you've been doing some good work in the city above.
Doing whatever I can.
Kind of looks over at Sebastian. News of your efforts reaches us.
That's good.
It's good to see so much good change happening everywhere. Most of that wouldn't have even have been thought possible without the three of you. And kind of nods over at Vorg. Look at him, he's even smiling. Miracles do happen.
That's always a plus.
She got you
God,
good.
it
She
really
got
did.
you good.
I was an edgy kid, I understand.
She just kind of stands there looking over the crowd. Relaxed look on her face and looking at Sebastian. More relaxed than the first time you met him, even, and he certainly never loosened up after that in your previous excursions, but just people that are living their lives free to not worry about survival, but to enjoy the time they have here in the city.
I'm looking forward to this, actually.
Me too.
I want to kind of show off and give everyone a show now.
Of course.
They don't call it a stage for nothing.
That's true. We shall do some interesting things then, shall we?
Looking down at the arena below, you can see 3 of the 5
Oh,
combatants are kind of like unconscious on the ground. A few medics rush out of doors and pull them off. As the arena itself kind of sits and resets so that it is just a blank sand pit. You watch as Kari on one end and Gaul on the other just run into the center there. And this flurry of combat in the wake of this fight takes place.
This is an emotional fight, actually.
Nah, like Yorna's yelling. She's like, oh my god!
The heavy axe comes down and Kari glances it off. The two are spinning and moving and pushing through the sand, and eventually Kari, unfortunately with a nat 2 on Gaul's part, as that axe comes down, hooks her weapon in under it and pushes him, almost 4 feet standing over her, this Goliath pushes him up against the wall as those pillars just spit flame across the both of them. And she kind of pulls him back just in time as he kind of slumps to the ground.
Kari is so
A cluster of about 7 medics come out to try and pull Gaul off as an announcer down below walks out and kind of pulls Kari's hand into the air with a small victory speech, and the crowd just roars around you. The people in these various booths all kind of stand and clap, which looks bizarre with the thousands of people that are just jumping and screaming around them.
I know we're really far away, but like, can I just see like Kari's face? Like, is she so like, what is her feeling right now that she's like, she's fighting in an arena, she's fighting like strong opponents. Like, is she having a good time?
Give me an
with
insight
this,
check.
or-
Does she look not pissful once?
Yeah, like is she like genuinely like so hyped up?
The resting bitch face gone.
Oh, come on. I really wanted
I'll
to
help out.
know.
I'll help out.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, take advantage then. Oh, didn't want that.
Oh.
Okay.
No,
We'll
no,
stick
no,
with the
I
first one.
really want to get it. I really
She looked
wanna get
away.
it. Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. Dirty 20.
30-20, okay.
Plus, we got passives of like 22.
Yeah, totally. Looking down, kind of squinting and like pointing down below. I wouldn't call it bloodlust. Like, that's not what it is, but there is just this look of like frenzy on her that she just does not get to let loose this much ever. These are opponents that, frankly, 5 years ago, Argentum had about 5 people of this skill in the city. Now she's up against 5 people that she hardly even knows who are putting up just as good of a fight, and she is happy to be standing victorious over them.
I would like to do a perception check as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see how Carmine's reacting to her victory.
Yeah, give me a. We'll call that one a perception, actually. Yeah.
Oh, sick. Alright, I've got my Dix and Wisdom potion on down.
Yeah.
So let's give me some Advantage. That will be 25.
25. You can see she had like stood up, massive clapping, and just kind of forgets herself for a moment and just starts yelling at the top of her volume down below, and then kind of looks at the booths to the side and kind of returns to form. Definitely an excitement and a proudness to her standing
Yeah.
on that
Proud
platform.
mom.
Yeah,
Truly,
very
much.
truly.
Yeah.
It's nice to see everyone smile though. Gordon nearly had it, but I didn't think it was in his wheelhouse to take someone off her speed and strength,
No, Kari is a very fierce force to be reckoned with.
If he ups his intelligence a little bit and maybe a bit of speed, I think he might have it. He might have this.
Ah, yes, intelligence.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
So it's
Then-
not a -9.
Yeah.
-9, god damn.
As that fight begins to subside, Carmine would kind of find her way up between bouts to the small booth that you are all in, kind of poke her head in the door. I take it your presence means you have accepted the invitation.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Care to follow me then?
Oh, no. We're going to make a cool entrance.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
She gives a nod to Sebastian and Sally and guides the 3 of you out, looping back around, moving through the walls of this arena, through stone corridors, eventually finding yourself in a small room. Not a small room, a large room in the back of the arena here. Lantern lights surrounding you, various combatants sitting in the chamber here. With your passive kind of out of the corner of your eye, you can see a disheveled's not quite the right word, but a man who is familiar to you and you alone, sitting in the corner, a small blade at his side, kind of unkempt black hair that is falling over him as he's kind of like sitting in the corner, fiddling with a necklace that he is wearing. Kind of looks up and catches your eye and just gives a bit of a nod. From across the side chamber, you watch as, clearly moving through some of the other corridors, Victoria walks into this room from off to the side. looks at the three of you, raises an eyebrow, and gives a bit of a knowing nod.
Oh, we have our hands full already.
And slowly you can begin to hear an announcer out, kind of beginning to pull the crowd's excitement up again. We'll take a quick break,
Oh man.
set up a map here, and come back in a moment to a tournament these people are likely not going to forget for a while. Gathered in this waiting chamber in the back of the arena, beginning to hear the crowd roar to life outside. Over the course of this morning, 3 fights have been held here. 20 or so combatants have already passed through this arena, each having been given enough time to rest up before their following fight. And now sitting in this chamber, you can see a number of people who were involved in those bouts, some of whom you understand are to be your adversaries momentarily. Pulling into this room a bit further, there is a view out to the arena beyond. You can see a man dressed in vibrant blues, the symbols of the city and its various factions adorning a very regal-looking coat, a bardic individual of some description, hair slicked back, this massive collar popping up on all sides, a tailcoat that pushes down, holding a small gem in his hand that, for anyone that is not in a fantasy world, essentially looks like an announcer's microphone, standing out in the center of this large sand pit, egging on the crowd over the last few minutes, and then begins slowly to introduce the fight to come. This morning we have seen 3 incredible bouts, various combatants that have proven their value, their worth, and their skill to you, people of Argentum. The Argent Arena, these tournaments to come, this is but a taste of what we are to see. This arena will see many share of combat, many a share of bloodshed and fighting. Incredible displays of combat, of skill, of talent of all description. The fights you have seen this morning, the victors that we have showcased here before you. Some of whom will be returning here in but a moment to see if they can stand their ground against adversaries that many of you will recognize. He gestures out, and you watch as Victoria kind of nods and takes her leave, a few others in this chamber also beginning to move. Victoria, High Cleric of the city of Lysar, combatant, victor of our first bout, raises his hand out, a beam of light on a doorway as she exits in full gleaming bronze armor, white robes, mace held in the air as she enters.
She'll be tough.
Reaching a hand out to the opposite side of the arena. An interesting combatant whose skills Argentum has not seen. The victor of our second bout, one Meldus, as he reaches his hand out to the side. That disheveled-looking man that had sat in the corner, that blade next to him, kind of takes his leave and pulls through that chamber. As he does, there definitely seems to be something odd about the way that he carries himself. And as you have just seen, the victor of our third bout this afternoon, Kari of the Legion, pulls his hand out, and again another light as she walks through a door, that dual-bladed scimitar in a flurry as she exits. The 3 of you are ushered to a door at the opposite end of the arena. Combatants who the city has not seen in some time, at least not gathered in one place, not fighting together, side by side. Those that many of you will know by name, by appearance, and by their deeds. for the peace of the last 5 years of the city is owed to these individuals. The Songblades, heroes of Argent. And he raises a hand as a door slides open in front of the three of you, a light beaming down on you. Who was first to enter the arena?
I think I'll go first, being that I have been like in Argentum for the longest time since since we all parted ways.
What does Yorna's entry look like?
So she is wearing the cape, like the one that she received when she got the Protector's Blade, and she throws it out behind her and holding up her Protector's Blade high and mighty.
Standing on opposite sides of the arena to Kari, almost a perfect mirror of what else the Legion has to offer.
Yes.
She gives a smile and a nod to you. Who is next to enter the arena?
Oh, me.
Joanne?
I walk down,
Yeah.
with pride, and Lily will fling up her lute and will give it a strum and do like a flare with like fireworks for us.
This display erupting, the thousands of people around you erupting into cheers as the two of you enter. How does Vorg enter behind?
Vorg waits a moment, lets the crowd calm down.
Of course.
Quiet down.
And then right as expectations are confused, they're wondering what's going on, I will activate my Boots of Wyvern Kind without boosting forward, but just where I'm standing, just a
shockwave in the side.
and I will walk out with my Aetherbrand Golden Blade up, and I will have it pointing down at the symbol on my back as I walk out, spinning around.
You walk out, that symbol gleaming, those cheers again erupting as several people on the highest points of the arena kind of looking down at you. You can see whispers throughout the crowd, and a few people kind of like stand up and turn around as you can see people pointing out at the estate behind the arena. There's a wash of dude recognizing the symbol from a previous, age of protection and what this means for the city moving forward. The three of you enter here. 3 combatants on opposite sides that are slowly beginning to group up together. That individual in the center, this bardic figure. Recent victors of the Argent Arena, the saviors of our city, a fight that can christen this new stage of our city and set a good precedent for what is to come. He extends his arms, that stone kind of hovering in front of him as he extends his arms. He himself lifts about a foot off the ground and continues to ascend above the arena, looking down below. He goes, "Let the fight begin!" And he flies off out of the way. And I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Oh god, this is so cool.
When does everyone want to take?
I'm eating this up. I am eating this up. This is so
11.
high. Oh wait, I gotta
Yeah,
roll the battle die. I gotta roll the battle die.
Well, that's alright.
Come on. Come on. Lovely. Actually huge.
10.
Oh, okay.
One
10.
less-
I rolled a 4.
One less than me.
16.
Okay.
Your girl rolled well. for once.
It actually matches what I wanted to do anyway.
Oh, well. There you go.
I was going to sit back, observe.
Sit back and enjoy the show where we do the fighting.
You wait 10 minutes.
As we're walking up, like before the intro, just lean over to Yorna and Lily. So what's our plan here? Do we want to 1v1 them? Surprise them? How are we feeling? Do you think it's a bit more showman?
Who do we think is the strongest?
I think we shouldn't underestimate the skunky dude.
I don't think we should underestimate any of them.
We should underestimate any of them, but I will tell you from experience to watch out for the dude in the middle.
Okay. Well,
But-
I will be going for Kari.
I'll give you guys back up whenever I can.
Amazing.
I-
And I guess
I can actually, you know what? Yeah, if you want to run long range and back us up, I can hold the other two off for a bit.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kari wants to fight me as well.
We're gonna use the knockoff log for your other boy.
Oh yeah,
Knock off.
he was gonna be the me
Oh,
originally.
god damn.
And what was the name of the other guy?
Meldus.
Meldus.
He
I
melded
forgot.
together.
Forgot that fucking Victoria was beef.
Yeah.
Beef.
Holy.
She eats her protein.
She built like the
She
Warhammer.
is protein. Yeah, she hits chest, arms, back in the same day every day.
Yeah, she bulking up.
With that, as this bard in blue
man.
evaporates from the arena here, the group gathering opposite ends of this arena, the crowd cheering around you. For the first time in a good wee while, it is not one of you that is first in initiative.
Ooh.
Holy damn.
Instead, Victoria is going
I
to
knew
rush
it was going to
forward.
be Victoria. Oh no,
Dude, she
everyone
about to go
held on to your hats.
As she rushes up,
Fox is stretching.
looking at the three of you, shield in hand, is going to raise her mace in Yorna's direction
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
and is
Picking
going to
her
cast
target.
command.
Come on.
As she rushes forward, and you just hear her say, "Wait." Can I please get from
We know
you?
this is happening. I'm just enjoying it.
Friggin' mean.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Come on.
I still feel like a
Easy.
spectator. You know what I mean?
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, wisdom. Get rid of that.
I have a thing from that Guardian armor. It's advantage on spell saving throws.
Yeah, if you want to burn a reaction to do that, absolutely.
I shall.
Yeah.
I shall.
I feel like a spectator still. I'm like, what a great first play. Amazing choice.
No. No, it is not. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Should we roll it again?
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like you used the charge, but
Have to do it beforehand.
yeah.
She rushes forward. You feel a magical effect like slam into your chest and try and push its way into your body. But you've dealt with enough of this shit about 5 years ago and just kind of push it
Hell
out of your
yeah.
system and ready yourself. And you are up next.
Oh, well
That's
now,
cool.
That
listen,
seems like a personal threat.
there was a person, wait, you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got beef with you now. Guns blazing, I guess. Hold on. I'll get rid of all of this. Alright. Standing in front of her,
Yeah.
take out the Protector's Blade.
Mhm.
And it looks as if I'm gonna strike her like by the side, but I switch it up last second and like cut upwards. And I'm gonna use Fainting Attack.
This is a new one.
This is a new one. So
Alright.
I can expend 1 superiority die and use a bonus action to faint.
Yeah.
Choosing one creature within 5 feet of me as my target, I have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature.
Yeah.
If the attack hits, I add the superiority die. to
Fancy
15.
footwork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vorg's just standing over here like, another great play. Holy. Great play.
Another great play. Holy. I love this
Dude, where's that
commentary.
commentary? Where's that
Oh.
commentary up there?
Advantage. Sick. Okay. That's a 29 to hit. Woo!
Sure, not gonna help.
Not that much.
Alright, she
She's
takes
about fucking doubled her. No, not quite. Triple.
12.
Oh,
An
shit.
extra third.
She takes 19 points of slashing damage.
Amazing.
Me
Yeah, well, because proficiency went up, everything kind of a bit meatier. Oh no, that's always been the same. It was the to hit that went up. And then I'm gonna go extra attack.
Yeah.
Just regular swipe at her. That's a real damn shame. 18 to hit.
18 will hit. That is her AC.
Not gonna do a thing.
What thing?
The way everyone was talking about it sounded like she had shield.
She has a shield. That sets her AC to 18.
Oh,
Damn.
that's
Too many
wrong.
magic battles recently.
I think so. It's still like on my mind. That's 13
Damage.
damage.
Amazing.
And yeah, that's me. That's me.
As you take these strikes and slash out, glancing around the arena back towards that door where you all came from, and the various doorways, you can see there are almost plaques with symbols of the Platinum Dragon, the god that Kalvar originates from. As you take these strikes, while you're not necessarily going for non-lethal blows, you get the sense that to some extent damage being dealt in this place is kept on the edge of not being mortally wounding. So people within this arena, to a point, do not need to hold back, and people will fall stable during combat within here.
That's cool.
Dude, so it's a
Damn.
moving, enchanted arena.
That's
Certain things, such as disintegrating someone or sending them off the face of the earth or power word killing them, would probably break such enchantment, but there is at least some level of protection.
Hypothetically. Not facts.
You guys, we can't be doing that.
And that is Yorna.
That's me.
Then we come to Lily.
Never killed a man in my life.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-huh.
You gonna
I
bring
That has a
will-
straight face.
I will
Got a
expend
good
3 charges for off key on all 3.
Oh, amazing.
Damn,
Brilliant.
got him.
Let's go.
Okay.
So
What's the
that-
DC?
18.
Problem with
Uh,
wearing
what type of
shorts
save,
is,
sorry?
like my skin
it says
sticks
there's
to
no
my
save.
chest, so it's like
No
I stand
save.
up and it's like
As a bonus action,
Oh,
try
yeah,
to
no,
another
yeah, it's from
creatures.
work.
Yep.
I keep
Until
walking
the end
into
of their
things.
turn.
There's
Yep,
more.
then they start making
There's one
stuff
there
up.
as
Amazing.
well.
Disadvantage
yeah.
on spell saves.
There's another one there.
See, second, third, fourth. And that was a bonus action, and
Yeah.
then for my action, I am going to cast Hold Person at level 4 on
Ooh.
all 3.
Amazing.
Okay.
I was fucked up.
Okay. What's
A little
is
bit.
there a save? There's a save on
Yes,
this, right?
Wisdom saving throw minus D10 for each of them.
Okay. We'll start with Victoria standing in front of
Oh shit.
Yorna there.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, that's really good.
Oh, 2.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
So that's a nat 20 plus 7,
Okay, so,
so
she succeeds.
25.
Even with the minus 10.
Kari will go next. Oh, also a
Minus
good roll.
6.
Minus 6, which brings it down to that plus that is a 14.
So she fails.
Okay, and our last guy here.
Make the
minus
pass if
8.
we get an 18, which is insane.
Oh shit, another nat 20. Damn, I'm on fire.
Oh,
Minus 8.
Minus 8 plus 1. Minus 8 is 12, plus 1 is 13.
Still fail.
Okay.
So
So
you failed
Victoria
and
is the
you
only
succeeded.
one that is not held at the moment.
Ah.
Kari
And,
and
I have concentration active at the moment.
Mildus both kind of freeze up in place. Amazing.
What's the crowd doing?
There were cheers, and then just this kind of like shocked silence rushes over the crowd for a moment as these two people, like about to sprint forward, both just freeze up.
Vorg, it's your time!
Shit.
Oh shoot!
Pretty far away. Fuck.
You got your boots.
It is Kari's turn. We'll make saves for everything
Yeah.
on her first. So
So, Wisdom
Gonna
saving
really have
throw.
to show off at the moment.
let's do off key first.
Okay, off key.
just to keep
charisma
it
save.
consistent. Okay.
Just take one out.
Still minus
Yeah.
D10. 10.
Okay, that's a fail. And
then
hold
for
person?
whole
Yeah,
person,
so basically,
minus 10.
I
Minus
switched
3.
out riposte with.
Ooh, that's an at one, so she's still
Okay.
held.
Because with that one, that was
So
a
Kari
reaction,
remains
but
as she
I think
is.
I like saving the reaction.
That brings
for
us to
the-
Vorg.
For the
Turning the check.
Rip.
for this guy, yeah, and like
Yeah.
opportunity thing.
You're up.
That.
Oh shit.
It's your turn.
Alright.
It's your
How
time
far
to
away
shine.
is everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 5.
Don't you have like a thing that gives you an extra?
I do.
D10.
But I want to use that.
10 feet.
The
I should have
like,
done that before we started.
what was
I think.
it? That one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it uses a bonus.
It's plus 10
Oh,
free
yeah.
movement.
That was legacy.
Oh, I should have done this before the thing, but that's alright.
Well, that's all right.
You're actually going to see Vorg as he starts taking a slow walk forward. He holds out his blade and runs his hand across. And as you see his hand start to run across, that kind of shifting blade, that planar kind of fusion where that blade appears and kind of disappears, starts to merge into his hand. And once he gets to the tip, you see that Vorg is now like almost vibrating at a different frequency as my cloak would activate.
Yeah.
And I will make a step. What's the best way to do this? I will, because we're going to show off everything, why not? I'll take 1, 2, 3.
3.
And then as I take that first step, I am going to hold the blade and almost cut next to me. And everyone will start to see green cracks appear and just in the air. And out from it comes a second Vorg, transparent and see-through. A younger Vorg with a high collar shirt. A Vorg that looks like he is a Bellwood from a different timeline. One that maybe didn't lose his family and go through the traumatic events. Appears. And I will have it appear.
Do you want to pass me the old Vorg, maybe?
Yeah, it could be the old Vorg
Yeah.
as well.
This guy, right?
This guy.
This.
It will appear out a cut here.
So what even is that?
It is another me. And I will then, using 15 feet of movement, so I've used 3 already, I've used 15.
Yeah.
So that'd be my wrist, I guess. Or what, 60? Yeah. 2. I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That way, as we start to spread apart, and I'll get my clone. It can't be 30 feet away, which is 6 with.
You're fine.
4, 6. And I will then take aim at Meldus, and my clone will take aim at Kari, and I will take 1 crossbow shot at Meldus from my area, which might be a disadvantage.
I think it will be. Yes, it will be.
So that's okay. That will be 21.
And Meldus?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man, it's been a while since I've used my crossbow. 1d6, and then 1d6 fire. No, this one, the ice, actually. $14 damage.
Nice.
And then my extra attack will come out of my echo, and it will shoot Kari. That's not disadvantage, because he is close enough.
Yeah.
Fucking
I was gonna say, does whole person not give advantage, or?
only within 5 feet.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 31 to hit.
That'll do the job.
No, that misses her.
Oh, cocked. Oh, nice. Heat.
That'll be 17 damage.
Nice.
And standing tall, looking like he's obviously not ready to show everything else, will step back for the rest of the stand.
Amazing. 2 copies of Vorg splitting off in the arena. We come now to Meldus, who is also under hold person. We'll do off key first.
Correct. 7. Yeah,
Brings
7.
us up to 13.
Fail.
Okay, and for hold person,
10.
brings us up to 11.
Fail.
Okay, he is still held in place. Top of the round. Someone roll me a d4.
Me.
Do it.
This will be for the arena.
We
probably
all
shot.
die.
2.
Standing here in this arena, you begin to feel the sand beneath you kind of shake just a little bit, begin to vibrate as columns begin emerging like a wave over the arena, and a set of walls pop up.
Oh,
Victoria is pushed to the side, as is Kari,
that's pretty
as
cool.
is Vorg, as is Meldus, kind of shoved away from these emerging pillars. These are all about 30 feet tall and do block line of sight very well.
Okay.
And with that, Victoria is up and still standing.
I can take it. Hit me. Hit me
She
with
would still
whatever
be
you
hit
got.
off key though.
Yes.
Yes, Vorg's Sloan is like kind of glassy and transparent.
It's kind of giving me like vibes from like the story you told about fighting yourself, but then also reminds me of the flower you gave me.
All connected. Lastly.
Victoria cannot currently see Meldus, so instead will turn her attention to Kari. Will pull the shield out and slam the mace and cast Dispel Magic, and hold person on Kari will drop.
Nice.
That is her action. Does she have any bonus actions? She will. Bonus action. Healing Light will slam a hand into her chest, and you'll watch a glow emanate around her and a glow emanate around Kari as Healing Light heals Victoria and one creature within 60 feet. And they both regain 9 HP. That is all she can do, though. So we move down to Yorna.
Alright, she's getting the hammer from hell.
Oh.
Thought it was a mace.
No,
Or a sword.
No, protective blade. Just wondering whether I want to use another one of them fainting attacks.
Dari's just like, fuck shit up, Yorna!
I do another feigning attack after hearing that.
The crowd roars to life as Kari snaps out of that. You glance around and go in for a second strike on Victoria while she's
Though,
distracted.
I'm going to maneuver a bit around her
Yeah.
as part of the feint.
Yeah.
Kind of make it look like I'm going to go this way, and then suddenly I go around the side of her and give her a quick jab with the protector's
Vorg
blade.
would be cheeky and help, and he would like step and not move, just to like...
Just really freak
Yeah.
her out. So I get advantage.
Yeah.
Nice. Sick. 28 to hit.
Uh-huh.
I want the nat 20.
Yeah.
I'm chasing
we,
that nat 20.
we have very high to hits, I think.
Whoa. Oh. Is 16
Nice.
slashing, and then extra attack,
Yeah.
just a regular swipe. Is 23 to hit.
That'll hit. Trying to block with the shield and kind of getting pushed back by your strikes, kind of looks over. You've gotten better.
Thanks.
I was like, I've never seen Victoria like this before.
10 slashing damage.
She's hot.
Amazing. Anything else from Yorna?
No.
Okay, that brings us down to Lily.
Here we go. It's always funny when it's Lily's turn because you don't know what's going to happen next.
I'm gonna hit her with the Rollatham Psychic Lance.
Victoria?
Yep,
Okay.
Oh,
at
Hello.
level 4.
Just going to have a really bad migraine by the end of this.
So
Lily's got a more
she
terrifying Yorna.
must make an intelligence
I don't
saving
doubt
throw.
it.
Minus 15.
Oh, not bad.
Ah,
What's her
minus 1.
intelligence? Minus 1. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Plus 0, so that's 16.
Ah, fail.
Okay.
nice.
Is
So
your
sh-
save? Is the saving throw 18 for most things?
That's nasty.
Ha!
Yeah, my saving throw for all my stuff is also 18 now, except I think the druid
I got
stuff's
16. I
17.
got 16.
How
Druid
many
stuff
do
is
I-
17. Oh yeah, how many?
7.
That's
Ooh,
a lot of
no.
d6s.
Yeah, dude, go ham. So glad they're getting use.
10, 20, 30, 31. 31 psychic damage and is incapacitated until my next turn.
Amazing. Lily turning the corner, a
Jesus
strum on the
Christ.
lute, and immediately Victoria begins to bleed from the nose.
Remind me not to piss Lily off ever.
Yes.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Am I missing a die?
No.
No.
Oh, there.
Oh. And we'll see how far away am I. See, I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like, not a Vorg.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah. This different version of Vorg standing next to you becomes a little bit more corporeal for a moment as that bolt is fired. It is bizarre seeing a different version of someone that you know so well standing next to you.
Does it talk?
Yeah, does it talk? Does he talk?
No.
No.
Oh.
He just makes grunts.
Anything else from Lily?
looking
Well,
around
Bardic
analyzing.
Inspiration, Yorna.
Okay, nice.
What happened?
You get the detail.
On that, Vorg will yell out to Lily.
Yeah.
Dear Lily, you think you could let our friend go out of his, what do you say, his howled person you've got going on? Shall we give everyone a show?
You want a challenge?
Well, it's been far too long. Can't end this too quickly, can we?
Kind of lunges forward a bit, and as he does, catches himself, looks over at the actual Vorg, and just gives a slight grin and a half nod.
Yes, a whole person's drop.
Okay. They're still all off-keyed, though.
Yes.
Sweet. That's Lily.
Yep.
And we move back to Kari. Actually, never mind.
Okay, we're good. Just rolling for wild magic.
She will
Thank you.
What do you need to roll in order for wild magic to happen?
Spell. Just cast a spell. Or use.
Yeah, but you just rolled a die and then you said, oh, no, wild.
If I roll on that one, then it happens.
Ah.
Cool stuff could happen.
Also
Or bad stuff.
I only think about
No,
the
you
good
know,
stuff.
before when I was rolling it, it was like, you grow 8 inches, and I'm like, oh, cool, so when does that, like, end? And she's like, permanently, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
wild magic's
freaky.
It's all like remove curses, the only way to like get rid of a lot of the stuff.
Kari is going to walk forward a little bit,
Here we go.
point her weapon out at Lily.
That's fine.
You see a familiar sheen that very similar to what Yorna holds in her Protector's Blade,
Oh shit.
and is going to cast Compelled Duel at Lily. He goes, keep your focus on me. Can I please get a Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, I forgot.
Can I
to do that.
actually
It's just never really been a reason.
willingly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
You can
shit.
willingly.
Yeah!
So that-
Yeah! That is so good.
So- for the duration,
Mhm.
you have disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than her, and must make a Wisdom saving throw every time you attempt to move further than 30 feet away from her.
Oh my god.
Spell ends if Kari attacks another creature, or casts a spell, doesn't matter. If she attacks another creature, or if you somehow end your turn more than 30 feet away if you succeed that save. Okay?
Then it ends.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Compelled Duel has been cast. That is a bonus action. Where did my pen go? There it is.
Just a quick note, I did forget this. That with the Protector's Blade, when you roll initiative to start combat, you gain temporary hit points equal to your
Temporary.
spellcast modifier, which I've just done now,
Sweet.
which is just +4.
She will then run up beside you. Will take her first attack at Lily. Oof. That is a 16 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. She is going to make this a tripping attack. If I can please get a strength saving throw.
Oh,
I know.
My strength.
I've seen that one.
My
That one
toes.
was available to me.
Let's see, strength. I believe it's on a strength saving throw. Shit. Ooh. 18.
18, damn.
I rolled a 19.
She tries to sweep your ankles out from under you, but you kind of just manage to pull over the top of them. You are not knocked prone, but you do take the damage from that attack, which is 13 slashing damage.
13.
Just the way she said it, I'm like, God damn.
so you want to pull your head out of there.
She'll then take
Get in
her,
the game.
her second attack. That is higher to hit.
Yeah.
This is just a straight attack, so this is 10 slashing damage. She will then take her third attack
Oh shit.
Damn, she got
Uh,
three
That's
attacks.
right.
for
No, I don't
a
have that.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, that's right. You took Druid.
Yeah, I can go high.
for a 21 to
if I
hit.
can get
Yeah,
it
that
in the
hits.
three
And that
levels,
is
I will,
6
but
damage.
Nah, it was like
Aha.
above.
as she slashes around with this scimitar. And if she had not used a bonus action to cast a spell, she also would have had time to fit another attack into that, but does not for now.
Wow.
That goes through, and we move back to Vorg.
All right.
Well, we kind of all picked our opponents now, haven't we?
Yeah, I guess I gotta walk over there. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do walk into and leave combat range with Victoria.
Amazing. She'll make the most of that. Strike.
At disadvantage.
Ooh, fun. What's that from?
My phasing out cloak.
Phasing in and out.
All
Nice.
attacks have disadvantage on me.
That,
All? How long does that last?
Until I take damage, and then it activates again on the start of my turn.
That's broken.
is an unnatural 20.
Unnatural. Not high enough.
Nope. She takes a strike that to everyone else looks like it should hit and just doesn't make contact as Vorg continues on.
I will say, for anyone with Q9s, you'll notice that his eyes actually turn yellow for a second as, like, the possibilities change, very similar to the Prophet.
Yeah.
And then my clone, my Echo,
Yeah.
will...
As the two of you start walking around this guy, kind of looking around, Didn't know you had a brother.
Which one's more handsome? Please tell me.
Me.
Oh. Then I would say keep your eye on the one behind you, or me. And as I say that,
Yeah.
I will swap places.
Amazing.
Oh shit, sorry. And as I
Yeah.
will then come in for a... actually, I will bonus action... Is that a... Oh, actually, I shot him before, didn't I? I hit him with my crossbow bolt last round.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I have Judgment Shot, add Hunter's Mark on him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Forgot I could do that. I will bonus action Slayer's Prey. And then I'll go for my swing. Oh, not high though. But stats are high. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, it's been a while. Slayers. Fire. Does he look like he's going hard in this fight?
He is currently reaching under his cloak for something.
I will then... Can I actually stop that swing as it goes to hit him
Yeah, if you like.
and pull back? Do what we're gonna do first. It's only fair.
How kind of you.
And I will then instead... I don't do much else, but I will use my action, if you allow me, to just ready an attack
Yeah, absolutely.
for when he takes a swing at me.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, we'll. I'll say for the flavor of this that attack that was going to hit, you can just save that to come through in a moment here once he swings. So that's you.
Yes. How's the audience?
As a person splits into two people, as this shock of psychic damage hits Victoria, this roar from the audience, that bardic announcer kind of giving a play-by-play of the events that are happening. The crowd is just going absolutely crazy, seeing the Songblades for the first time in a long time and seeing a fight that is likely much more intense than those that had come before it today. We move to Meldus's turn.
Here we go.
Reaches into his cloak and pulls out a small vial, not unlike the vials that Vorg would create his potions in. A shimmering black liquid with almost silver speckles in it. Pops it. Full moon tonight. Downs it.
Oh no.
From under his cloak, that black hair begins to expand into black fur as his whole form kind of pops and shifts.
Sick.
And standing where there was a disheveled man, there is now about a 7-foot tall human wolf hybrid. As we'll return this mini to us, as a blood hunter lycanthrope is standing in the arena with you all. This harrowing howl is let out within the arena, and he is going to, the sword in his hand almost looks like a set of knuckle busters across his fingers that extends into a blade. During the transformation, it's going to kind of toss that up, catch it in his mouth, and just go for a slash at Vorg.
Sick.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. In the tray. Okay, we'll stick with the first one. 17.
Miss.
And would you like your attack to go through?
I
Amazing.
will dodge it gracefully
Yeah.
and come in with a swing.
Yeah,
Higher than before.
amazing. Yes, it will go through.
Boom, boom. Swales. And I will activate, while we're here, Grasp of Avarice,
Yep.
some Necrotic, and to heal. Great.
16.
27 damage.
Nice.
And 4. And I heal 9, which actually is enough to go to max. Oh, I changed my max HP before. A fool.
Alright, is that Vorg?
Yep.
Okay, he goes for his second strike as that sword kind of passes by. He'll follow it up with a claw. Better? Still disadvantage? Or is it
Yes.
just first?
Until I take damage.
Crazy shit. 19
Miss.
does not hit as extended bestial claws try and rip at your front and just you pull back out of the way effortlessly. Top of the round. Someone else please roll me a d4.
Let's do it.
Your turn.
2.
2. Actually, he will duck around behind you as well.
Smart.
2. The walls shift and move. He tosses that way. Would you prefer to go that way or that way?
Should be done.
Send you to him. Tossed over in that direction. She would get tossed to where she is. So Yorna will be tossed that way. As everyone, these pillars erupt up and everyone kind of gets shuffled around a little bit in the arena here.
Gotta watch our footing.
Victoria is up.
Was she still incapacitated until then?
Yeah.
Yes, she can't do anything. Incapacitated until end of your turn? Okay. Yeah, she can't do shit. So she is standing there kind of rapidly glancing between Lily and Yorna, unable to really pull herself to take any action in the moment, and we come down to Yorna.
So what does incapacitated do?
She cannot take actions, bonus actions, or reactions.
But, like, if I swing at her, it's just regular?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to continue my work here. I'm going to back myself into a corner so Harry can't start doing funkies. I'm going to swipe at her. Just regular attack. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
She takes 11 slashing damage. And another. Hoo-wee. 30.
Yes. That will do the job.
Aw, rats. 8.
I will
Slashing
ask
damage.
here, as Yorna is fighting deftly, is there any difference noticeable to those around you in the way she is carrying herself, the way she is fighting?
She's a lot cleaner. Precise. But still, there is so much strength behind every single swipe that she does. Everything just feels tighter.
Anything else from Yorna?
That's me.
That'll bring us to Lily.
One, two, three, four.
What's he cooking? Oh, you
Five.
did too. That's right, because you get it like early.
Yeah.
Like level 2 or something. Every time I get up.
And I will use the Cone of Cold scroll.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, gonna catch both of them in that? Sweet. Okay. Is that a save?
Yes, technically you are only attacking one person.
Yes,
It's an AoE.
con save with minus D10.
Okay. We'll start
I was
with
going to say
Kari.
that shouldn't break the duel because you're kind of still aiming
Minus
at
7.
who you're.
Kari fails.
It's just collateral.
It's like Magic the Gathering, where you're not targeting
Minus
target
7.
creature.
So for
I
Victoria,
have found where the
she got
magic
a
has
nat
been
20
gathering.
minus 7 is 13 plus. What kind of save? So,
Con.
Should have activated this as we did our walk-in.
Yeah,
14.
it so good. I would
Fair.
have had extra
Okay.
movement. And
So they
extra
take
damage.
8d8 cold damage.
Yeah.
8d8?
Yep.
Holy!
Holy!
I need some d8s.
I'm gonna say it again. Remind me not to piss Lily off.
3, 4, 5,
Probably
Need 3
DX.
more.
3.
Yeah.
I got 2.
How many?
D8. Just one
One.
more.
Damn,
What
we've never had to go to the DM.
Yeah. Jesus.
I'll take it. 10, 20, 34.
It's like
34 cold damage.
it's nice seeing how improved everyone is. How much stronger? It's yelling across the room.
I'll ask you to describe this as you know very well, looking at Victoria, that this blast is about to drop her on her ass. Is there any difference in the way Lily's magic looks as she casts it now?
I would say there's a blue essence from her, like, fey magic that's now, like, entwined with her. I'd say she's gotten more used to the feeling, and so she uses it as an advantage instead of, like, what's the word?
Hindrance.
Yeah, hindrance to her magic casting.
Pulling the magic as much from yourself as from your instrument, this blast of chilling frost erupts across the arena. Victoria is dropped unconscious.
Hoo-wee.
The various runes on the outside wall of this arena all kind of flare up, and this glow over her kind of stabilizes her in her unconscious state. She will not need to make death saves. Anything else from Lily?
Bonus action. Whoops. No, I'm right.
As you duck around that duel, still being compelled for you to engage with Kari, but able to pull on the threads of that as you are not attacking another creature, simply catching someone else in the crossfire, sending Victoria to the ground. Kari kind of turns to you, not bad, and will start another flurry of attacks here.
This man, he's fucked. Just did some math.
21 to hit.
Oh, actually, silvery barbs this one.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, way less. 14 to hit.
Ah, that's amazing.
Okay, so that one still goes through.
I'll give advantage to me.
Okay. She will use another trip attack on this as she tries to sweep your feet out from under you.
Oh, strength save.
Yes, strength save, please.
11.
11, you are knocked to the ground for the next attack.
Duh!
What do you mean that?
My butt. And how much?
Uh,
damage?
17
opponent's down now.
slashing on that one.
Your opponent's down now.
Kari is next on the list.
Now that you are prone, she will take her second attack at advantage. Oh, wow. 21 to hit.
I'll take it.
She will, in this, as she takes this slash, the tip of her dual-bladed scimitar begins to sear a little bit as she has seen you harm an innocent person within the last 24 hours and will deal an extra d6 damage
Oh shit.
I've seen
with her
this
hand
one.
of justice.
That's fine.
And she rolled like shit.
Yes.
12. Oh, no. It's not going to matter. 6 fire, and the rest is slashing for a total of 12.
Ah, 12. Okay.
Yeah. And she will take her third and final attack.
For an attack.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Normal attack here, 11 damage. She takes a few strikes, still kind of slugging through the off key that is kind of affecting her mind a little bit. And we move back to Vorg.
Vorg stretches a little.
Alright, deliver him on a silver platter. Let's see it.
with the echo finally flanking,
Mhm.
I will start my attacks.
Yeah.
How are we rolling this?
For this,
Yeah.
I will say the echo can give you flanking,
Okay.
but not other people because it is not technically a creature.
Can I give the echo from that flanking if I will attack from it? Well,
Yes, yeah. So it'll just be you kind of bouncing the attacks
Sweet.
and distracting with the echo.
Sorry, my last one was bigger. That will be 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
I will. Hunters, Slayers, Fire. I will not add anything else because it's a bit overkill, I think. 11, 12, 16, 27 damage.
Nice.
I will extra attack.
Yeah.
Actually, after that, I will activate a new ability that has a name. Unleash Incarnation.
Ooh,
And my
fun.
echo will take a strike after my attack,
Yeah, amazing.
which is its strike. It's going to be 22.
That'll hit.
Thirteen.
24 damage. I will then extra attack.
Yep.
That'll be 16 plus 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll be 21 damage.
Yeah. Slashes going at him, immediately looking very wounded, kind of coughing, like not sure where to focus his attention. Just, you've picked up some new tricks since we met.
I have, and I'm only halfway done. And I will activate actions, or bonus action,
Yeah.
crossbow. Oh, that one. I'll miss that.
Yep.
And I will action surge.
Yeah.
And I will take a swing. That's right. That will be 19 to hit.
That will
no,
hit.
sorry, 22.
That will still hit.
Um,
Sorry, 14 and 17.
and be 28.
Damage.
Yep. And then on that, I will activate Unleash Incarnation for my last one, if
Yeah.
I can, because it only does on an attack action, which
Yep. Okay.
Action Surge does.
Yep.
So this will come from my Echo.
Oh my god.
That'll be 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Damn, bro.
That'll be 20 damage.
As a wall of ice erupts across the arena, Victoria falling to the ground, Kari kind of pulling through it, a flash of Vorg kind of blinking in and out with this echo of himself on the side as Meldus also falls unconscious. The crowd, seeing all of this happen in a matter of seconds, just erupts in cheers. Meldus is unconscious.
And I'll take my last extra attack
Yeah,
and turn and shoot a bolt at Kai.
amazing.
Nice.
Probably at disadvantage.
Just, yes.
Oh, I can move, actually.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'll just move closer.
Again.
That was an 8.
Yeah. Then it would be 20 to hit.
20 to hit Kari, that'll hit. Yeah.
I'll make this not my extra attack, but my reaction for someone going down
Yep.
with my ability,
Sweet.
which means
Ooh, max.
12. That'd be 22 damage.
Damage? Nice.
That's with my reaction, and then I'll use my extra attack.
amazing.
Oh, well, yeah, might not. 16.
To hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit. That second arrow, as the first one knocks her in the shoulder, that second one comes in and she just slices the arrow in half.
And I will rush.
Amazing. Rushing up in that
That was
direction.
because of the reaction attack after downing someone. That was an 8 attack turn.
Crazy.
Bam.
Min-maxed.
Mid-max.
Truly.
Who would like to roll me a d4?
It's my turn. Yeah.
They're
4.
all right in the middle.
Yeah.
Amazing. A few of these pillars in the arena crumble into giant piles of rubble, and the outside walls erupt in flame.
Oh,
Oh.
Meldus and Victoria at the top of the round are escorted out by some healers.
Echo.
Yeah, he'll be gone because
Ah,
that's a
does-
dex
does-
save.
Oh, it's a dex save. He can still. Does he succeed? He take damage
Yes. Go ahead and give me a dex save,
because he
please.
uses my stats.
Oh, crazy. Okay, you might be alright then.
Oh yeah, that's a 21.
Yep, he'll be fine then. Alright. Brushes off what would have been a little bit of damage. Lily's just out of where that damage would be.
I think.
My echo does have health.
As those walls come up,
yeah, I figured.
people
He has an
are
AC.
kind of tossed around
Damn.
the arena a little bit. Pillars retracting, others pulling up, some of them just collapsing into piles. All of you are kind of tossed around the environment a bit. Victoria is not here. Yorna is up.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're the one I've been wanting to fight.
All right, let's go. She pulls the scimitar up.
All right. I'm gonna.
Would she have to roll con saves for taking damage from stuff? Because she has the dueling on.
That's only if she does damage. She loses it if she hurts someone else.
Yeah. I don't
Yes.
think so.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm
thought
gonna
I never had the
use fainting attack
Yeah, okay.
to kind of
Oh.
what I've been doing before.
Mhm.
Yeah, just a little bit of dodge,
Yeah.
dodge here and there.
Some shit.
This is
Get her off guard here.
We'll find this happen a few times.
That's a 31 to hit.
Jesus, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. What's your plus to hit?
Plus 12.
Plus 12, yeah.
I've just been rolling really well as well.
Well, we all have pretty insane pluses to hit.
12. That's 19 slashing damage.
Nice. Yeah.
Extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do fainting again.
How many do you have?
That's my last one.
Okay.
And just when it feels like I'm gonna let up, I suddenly take a jab, like
Yeah.
just to the side of her. So she thinking, oh, she's gonna move this way. I'll move this way, just to be met by my blade.
Amazing.
Yeah, in the tray, please. 31 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Mm. 21 slashing damage.
How do you finish off Kari?
Ooh.
She died.
With strength and precision like Kari's never seen before. I'm unpredictable now.
Yeah.
And I catch her in the side and that's that.
You catch her in the side, knock her to the ground. Last little glint before she falls unconscious. You went and got good. Falls unconscious on the ground. The flames in the arena die down. The pillars retract. And with that, combat is over.
I hope you know I was so ready to action surge. Let's go back.
Yeah.
The crowd erupts in cheers as a bout that was more involved, more technical, more skill, more spellcraft than any of the others earlier that day is had in a matter of moments, and the final blows all happening back to back to back from the Songblades here. That cheer just washes over the crowd, a wave of awe. The announcer giving a few words to announce the finale, the victory of the heroes of Argentum. The stage is yours, standing in front of thousands of people here. What did the Songblades do?
We're gonna meet up.
Yeah,
stand
like
in the middle.
I gather everyone together so that we're in the middle.
I'll
Push
like,
Kari
A couple of
to the
medics
side.
come out.
oh, my echo like disappears.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just begin by yelling, just raising my blade, and very victoriously smile at everyone.
Raise your blade and yell. Every legionnaire in the crowd follows suit, and the rest of the crowd follows not far behind them as Yorna raises a blade.
I will start stomping my foot to a
Yeah.
rhythm and hope to follow, and I will then activate in a row Boots of Wyvern and then again.
Around the crowd as that
Wow.
thunderous echo begins to erupt throughout the audience.
Lily will just like with the fireworks, but instead they are like confetti falling on us, and like the people in the stadium.
This eruption of confetti, the final moments of a bout that, even after 5 years of peace, the city has not seen the strength that has grown inside the walls of Argentum. For the first time in 5 years, the people of Argentum do not just feel safe, but protected. Not only do they know that there is not currently a threat, but if there were, there would be more than 2 or 3 people to help defend the city. That cheer turns into a standing ovation, and it lasts minutes as people around are excited, are happy, are just overwhelmed. As the inaugural battles of the Argent Arena have concluded here for the day, the Songblades showing that while there is great strength among the other allies of this city, that they are still the heroes they were fabled as 5 years ago. There is still more to come. Over the course of the rest of that day, people withdraw to their homes, the city bustling with life. Celebrations are had. There are food carts all up the main street for the people that have come to watch the opening ceremony of the arena here, talking with familiar faces who you helped saved loved ones, those that would have been taken by the horrific things that happened in this city a few years ago. Familiar faces of those that you are allied with, the higher-ups within the city, all mingling with everyone else here in Argentum. An evening of celebration. And at the end of all that, find yourselves on a more quiet main street, picking away at street food and enjoying drink. Victorious, a thriving city around you. The evening is yours.
Well, we all did great.
What the hell was that?
Elaborate.
Your buddy?
I will pull out my blade and I will just slice down, and a different one will appear. One that maybe looks a bit more ragged, a bit older.
So what are these?
In my studies, I found that I wouldn't call them different timelines or different dimensions, but there's lots of different versions of all of us. And I'm able to now, using the blade as an anchor between the planes, summon forth a me from, I guess, a different time,
a
different place.
Spiritual shaman?
In a way, they're from they're me if they had a different upbringing. Like, when I said I had to face myself, I faced
Different versions of yourself.
Vorgs that had a harsher time than me, even. Ones that didn't, ones that grew up with a family. And they all lend a hand. And I'm able to swap places and attack from where they are.
That's cool.
Yeah. You had some sick fainting going on. I don't think I could read what you were gonna do before you hit them.
That's what I've been working on while you've been gone.
And you help person like the whole group. So there's one person this time. That's a massive feat.
Darker military help.
Yeah, Lily, you are very scary.
Yeah.
Very scary.
Terrifying, in
Wow.
fact.
I want to hurt you guys.
We know. Just we had to go a little easy on them.
But I thought we were supposed to show our strength.
I mean,
Yeah, it's true. I just felt bad they didn't really get to do anything.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Even I went a bit overboard near the end.
Yeah. You talked up the guy. I thought he was going to get a few hits on you, but he's...
Well, and he'll like touch the blade and start like kind of phasing between. I decided to make myself a little harder to hit.
I noticed that too. Where can I get one?
There's a very nice village that had a magic embroidery place, and
Oh,
that's where I got the symbol is magical.
I did see that.
Symbol is magic.
You
And
can
it
see
helps having a sword.
the gears are turning in yours.
Oh no.
The gear's not here anymore.
You know, they're in ahead.
Everyone did really well.
Not the brain cogs.
I'm actually curious, do you know why Kalvar was away so long? I heard
Would I
rumors.
have heard of anything?
Give me just give me an investigation check to see if you found anything when he returned as to why.
That's kind of
I'm eating the pie right now. It's been so long.
14.
14. The official story that you've been told, and that is all that you've been able to gather, is that it took a long time for a divine being to regenerate. But there was also a tone in Carmine's voice when she gave you that information that maybe there was something a bit more, a bit deeper that happened, and they weren't sure if they were getting Kalvar back.
I relay that on to you.
Shit.
And, you know, he is a man of religion, so maybe there was some issues in that.
Maybe I should find time at some point to speak to him, see if he's alright.
It seemed like you were closer with Kawa than any of us. He might appreciate that. Either way, I'm glad he's back in the city.
Yes.
I think a few people are.
How did you find fighting Victoria?
Interesting. I think, I don't know, and I don't want to bring the mood down, but I think after fighting Ellery, part of me was expecting to be battered and bruised in that. And part of me is glad that I wasn't, but part of me is also like, you know.
I feel that. It's kind of a worry, a frightful thought in the back of the head.
I think with greater evils, we should always expect the worst.
Yeah.
So I think it's normal to think that way.
And we've been training hard for 5 years for this, you know? And it's fine to be afraid of that. Like, I'm still scared. I've never faced death like that before. It was something else.
So I think a little bit of that came back, but then I was also relieved that it wasn't going to be like that.
Well, I definitely have a lot more confidence in us after tonight.
Oh, well and
This morning.
truly, I think we exceeded everyone's expectations.
Yes. And all that's left is Zucket Moya.
Cursed being that she is.
On that note, I should be able to get us to her.
Would I, in my 5 years, have finally picked up Sylvan?
Ooh. Fun.
This is a tough one. It's a tough language to learn.
I know.
Give me a nature check, please. Take advantage. You've had a long time. The DC is 20.
Well, I've got it, but I'll take the advantage.
Amazing.
Same roll again.
You can, if you want,
Sure you go.
keep the D10
Let's go ham. Let's just really go
from
ham.
the inspiration.
29.
29.
Goddamn.
In the 5 years, not only have you picked up how to understand Sylvan, but how to communicate in common in a way that Sylvan speakers can understand if they do not know common.
Wow.
Which is a level that probably took Vorg maybe even a little bit longer when he was a kid to pick that up.
And I then proceed to say in Sylvan to you, it's great to have you back.
I'll then reply in no.
Infernal.
Yeah, infernal. Be like, you didn't
More
study
to
all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You picked it up quicker than I thought.
I studied hard, very hard. In the time that I wasn't training up Daria and, between shifts. Heck, I was doing patrols and I had the book in my face.
Well, now you can speak to the grandfather tree.
I hadn't even tried since I eventually figured it
It's not
out.
like the whole. What
That
started
was
this
the
journey.
whole point of it. I just thought, I got to surprise Vorg as soon as he comes back, and completely forgot. We'll have to do that sometime together. Go chat up the
I haven't had a chance
grandfather
to
tree.
talk to him either. So
But yes, so a little bit of a more interesting language that I have up my sleeve now.
Lily probably understands Sylvan at some point after a year in Fae.
I already knew how to
Oh well,
speak
shit. Yeah.
Sylvan.
Well, now we all can speak Sylvan.
Amazing.
Now we can secretly talk in front of people.
Although that infernal garbage I can't understand.
Yeah, it's a little more throat work.
I saw Jacob's like,
Just sounds like gurgly garbage.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's not a fun one to learn at all. A lot of water needs to be drunk.
I don't think that would be good for my voice.
No, especially not for you.
I was going to say you better preserve your lovely singing voice. Speaking of, are we expecting any Lily performances in the future?
Maybe once we finish the big mission.
The big mission. Alright.
I did hear that I missed you, I think, at one of the cities. I heard people talking about a feathertail singing.
I did go to Zenithia for a small bit, and I performed there just as a way of enjoying my time there.
That's good. Yeah, I think I was about 2 weeks out when I got there and heard.
Where did you go?
Everywhere. Really.
Name a place. Vorg's probably been there.
Yeah, even like the the plain version of it as well.
Plain version?
Like mirror dimensions and things.
So probably similar to the Fae,
Yeah.
but just a different plane.
Upside down.
The upside
Very
down.
similar, very similar. Actually, kind of my echo's still here.
Yeah.
He actually weirdly
Does it talk?
no.
See some drunk individual kind of walks up and tries to put a hand on the Echo's shoulder to like stabilize himself.
Oh
and just
no!
fall face first into the concrete.
I immediately help him up.
Sorry.
He
Kind
ain't
of picks
alright.
himself
Go-
up and hobbles.
Go to bed. Have a nice night.
You lot were awesome.
Thank you very much.
He can like if I'm like put your hand out for a handshake to it. And I will like allow it to handshake.
Yeah, kind of becomes a little more corporeal, that shadow becoming not like flesh, but just solid, and you feel the presence there.
Kind of acts on my mind.
It's strange. You're
Good.
strange, but in a good
Oh,
way.
thank you. It's always been that way, and I'll do a little trick. I'll just like
How many times can you do that?
As much as you like, I think.
yeah.
Oh.
I just need 15 feet of movement if
Oh.
we're talking in combat.
Alright, don't do it too much. My brain already hurts.
Oh, it's nice to be back though in the city.
It is very nice to just talk like this.
Yeah, and we've still got like I don't know, a little bit before we need to head out. So it's not like we're like shit, you know, fuck, shit's happening tomorrow, and we have to get on it.
Well, you've jinxed it now. You've jinxed
Wait.
it now. Yeah, I look around for like a dragon to come out of the ground.
They would have dare at this point.
I will say that as you're looking around, you... what were passives again?
22.
19.
Speaking of dragons and looking around, you see up on the hillside a set of what at first just look like trees. Then they kind of move slightly and the evening light catches scales as a group of dragons sitting on a hillside are watching over. You watch a familiar shape with a missing horn kind of join the group. The siblings of Argentum are watching over the city that is, for the first time in a long time, protected properly.
Oh, wow.
Is a sight. Glad they're on our side though.
That's quite something.
I'll treasure this memory forever.
That's fair. What is everyone's plans for the rest of the night?
Nothing really, unless you guys wanted to do something. You guys are, of course, always welcome at the Yorna estate. I've had some renovations done. It's a little bit bigger. Plus, there's a stable on the side. I have a horse now.
Oh, what's the horse's name?
Ginger.
Ginger, that's an adorable name. I have a second horse now.
Ah! Lily, you got a horse?
No.
Doesn't really need one.
Actually, I suppose up there it might not make a lot of
Look up the
sense.
top of the House of Gold, there's an airship.
Yeah, that's my flying horse up there.
My horse's name is Wolf.
Rogan Wolf, what a sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any reason why?
Yeah, there's a vibe about him, I'm not gonna lie.
That's
couldn't-
fair.
you
When I
couldn't
first
tame a
saw
wolf?
Ginger, I immediately thought just
It just comes to you, right?
Ginger. Yes.
Okay.
When you see him, you'll get it.
When you see Ginger, you'll get it.
Is it ginger?
Yes, it's a kind of gingery color, but it's got flecks of
If
like...
it wasn't, that'd
Go
be
on.
Waiting for
wild.
no, it's black.
No, it's dark and brooding.
It's white.
That's why you meet Wolf and you're like, that's not a horse.
It's just a wolf.
It'd be sick though.
Vorg, you said it was a horse.
Yeah.
I did want
Here's
a
my
big
horse named Wolf, and here's my wolf named Horse.
No!
So, how far away is the estate?
I mean, the path has been a bit better established now to be an hour on foot.
Okay, that's not bad. 'Cause I think I have a room now. You know?
Yeah, most of the amenities would be there.
I
There'd
would
be enough
love to
space for
see
people.
the Bellwood estate.
Well, you want to? Everyone, there's enough rooms probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
We
then
got-
in the morning we can do a tour.
Yeah, we can head there.
Love
Well,
that.
you can teleport.
And we can meet
We can't teleport.
Wolf.
no,
Oh.
the druid.
Oh yes.
I mean the wolf as well.
Yeah. Yes, Sister Luna.
Sister Luna. Why sister?
She Catholic.
Well, she used cleric magic to help heal the forest, which was against their
Oh, so that was kind of the issue.
taboo thing, but it was the only way.
Not the taboo.
Divine, you learn quite quickly when you're out there that for some reason everyone doesn't get along, from divine to nature magic to, I don't know, sorcery to wizardry to like warlock packs, you know. Everyone disagrees that everyone is doing it the wrong way when everyone can do good with what they do, you know.
I mean, that's a great way to look at it.
So there's no reason to dislike other paths. But we can probably head there quickly if Lily doesn't mind.
A little TP.
I don't mind. Pull out the chalk.
Yeah.
The chalk.
As you kind of duck off the main road here to find a spot for this, you pull into a side street just off the main road. There's no lights on in the building, but there's a building next to you all. A restaurant-looking place. Looks to be in some state of halfway finished restoration. Small sign of the window saying reopening soon under new management. A plaque above the door, still covered, but in the moonlight you can kind of see through that covering of a restaurant that is soon to open under management of one Krongle.
Oh my god!
The letters kind of peeking through the fabric that just says Songbirds Rest above the door.
Great name. I wanted to see if I could find a second, maybe while we're turning the corner, or Lily setting up the portal just to speak to her.
Absolutely.
I give them space.
Vorg would head over to Lily. Do you want to know an interesting fact about the reflections that I've met? The other means?
Sure.
There are actually two things in common that they all have.
Same name.
3. You don't have to guess them, I can just tell you.
Oh, but I want to try.
Alright, take a guess.
Same
Last thing.
skills.
Some of them, yes.
Same. Oh, my chalk.
In every...
They all use the same sword.
No.
They don't.
In every mirror world, whatever you want to call it, no matter the upbringing, no matter what happens, I always became a bellwood. Is one of them. No matter if there was tragic, or if there was none left, or if they were hated, and always, even if I was a little bit evil, I would always come back. That's what I've learned, is that I start to believe in destiny a little bit now. The second thing that they all have in common is that they all fell in love with you.
Really?
Yes. Which I didn't think would be possible, but somehow...
What?
Well, sometimes they
That
would
is
meet.
that is so
You know, like they wouldn't... I didn't expect us to meet in every time. Because, like, you'd be in a floating city.
I see. That makes me happy.
Thought it was worth telling you.
We're gonna have dinner at the estate?
Yeah, I guess I can grab something before we go.
You don't have anything at the estate?
It's not like complete fully. It's probably maybe the kitchen's stocked. I don't know. I got here today. I haven't actually really checked it out myself.
I thought you were at the estate.
Yeah, we teleported there and then I had to rush in because we were running late.
Well, I'm sure they kept it stocked up for you.
Yeah, probably. Actually, we have a garden. Maybe there's probably like vegetables and stuff.
Well, let's hope.
And I will not awkwardly walk away this time, but Vorg will just stand near her and wait for her to finish the portal.
How's the portal going? I'll walk back over.
After eavesdropping.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe.
a couple symbols left.
This is the only reason me and Amelia made it back in time, by the way.
Thanks to teleportation.
Yeah.
Okay, just one more symbol. We can stand over it.
Okay.
That thrumming of magic in the alleyway is just, for a brief moment, that door opens up and you all vanish through into what Vorg experienced earlier in the day, but is probably the first time for the other two in a while. What was once a cold stone room with remnants of arcane magic is now a much more put together basement that is ready for whatever tinkering, crafting, spellcraft, and alchemy is required from the Bellwoods. A much more put together basement. Slowly moving through some of the various levels of this estate, seeing it in a version of itself that very few would have ever thought it would have seen. Not only being restored to its former glory, but pushed and elevated much beyond that.
Some chalkboards in the classrooms.
Eventually you'd find yourselves what remnants of a meal you would require and find a bed for the evening. And I think we'll wrap up our session there, and we can have a proper look through the Bellwood estate next time. Do anything else we wish to do before jumping a couple of months ahead and figuring out just how this fight is going to go. Well done.
I'm nervous.
Oh man,
Here we go.
that was such a Vorg thing to say. I didn't even know that could be possible.
And the great part was like, normally my awkwardness with Vorg is like purposeful.
Yeah,
But that time I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Like he thought he was being smooth.
yeah. Damn it. It was just, we are
Dude, as soon as you said, oh, you know what the two things are, I'm like, oh, it's that he loved Lily in every single one. And I'm sitting there like, say it.
If I didn't say it, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
No, because then I would have like told you afterwards and be like, why didn't you say this?
You had the perfect opportunity.
Yeah. And it was always the Bellwood.
That was friggin' cute.
Which
Cute
now
as
I can
hell.
change that like thing with your character sheet, say like your weakness, and it's like his was he didn't believe in destiny. And I'm like, now he does.
Amazing.